Northwest as we get set for football at Century Link Field here in Seattle. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Los Angeles Rams and... Still nothing here in quarter one, but an early test to check in on as we've got a third down situation looming.
Detroit! All right, now, lucky 56.
They'll set up a throw. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the... Nothing on the scoreboard thus far, but that might very well be about to change as this offense comes up on a first-and-goal situation.
Hurry up, here we go.
They'll run it with Kamara, and he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun, and they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. The veteran Morgan Burnett there on the coverage.
Nice play there to force the incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that. They might just... And he's got it! Caught him in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Terrence Williams, his first touchdown of the new season. Time to get back into the action. We've got a red zone alert. 1st and 10 at the 14. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. The numbers there for Kamara from a week ago. There isn't a coach alive who wouldn't like those numbers. Well over 100 yards and a touchdown, too.
Partner, I think all the coaches who are in that great coaching box in the sky would take those numbers.
Dead or alive.
Either way, they would take that kind of production.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Call it a gain of 5. And they're going to face a third down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially a skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a
trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. Now, they told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. Here's Kamara trying to run for him. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough. coming up here. This defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
Out of the gun now on third down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30. We have a red zone alert. This defense giving up ground, and they'll look to stop a 2nd and 1. Second down, Kamara. And he'll take this one down near the 15. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And he will push forward and pick up the first down. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Now let's go. 3-19.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. The Seahawks on third down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Back to throw. And almost intercepted. Would have been a huge pick in the end zone, but as it stands, that brings up 4th.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right? A potential turning point in a one-score game. What can this defense do as they look to hold on to their second half lead?
Here we go.
A first down carry here for Johnson. And Johnson lost the football. It's loose, poked out. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. It's a third down situation in the fourth quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
They'll drop to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 14. And this one will be brought back to the 22. This defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the fourth quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need. look to throw here. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. He hit his first, this one from 40 yards out. And Hauschka's kick is good. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. Looking for this defense. 4th quarter, close game. 3rd down, here we go. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete as well.
Defending an out route is awfully difficult.
So the picture becoming pretty clear here. The defense just looking for a stop because a touchdown, and they would trail on the scoreboard. They're hoping to preserve this slim one-score lead. Garoppolo on 1st down. He'll find Sutton on the right side, complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And he will find Ridley on the left side. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. That is incomplete. Strong safety Landon Collins, the one who got a hand in there, knocked it away. This secondary as a unit, they've worked really well together in this one, especially late.
A lot of cohesiveness, a lot of communication, and some great athleticism. They're playing so well now, a nickname is sure to follow. They're going to have to name this whole unit soon.
Like 20, like 80.
He's back to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Bush. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Throw left side, complete. That's Fisher. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
So a jump there defensively. And it's a killer. Watch the football.
Still 1st down.
Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Now a chance to make that encroachment penalty really hurt. 1st and 5. Following the penalty, it's Johnson. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. He'll look to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Trying to squeeze it in there at this stage of the game. You got to take some chances. Nice job to knock it away, though.
You're so right. Understanding where they are in the game, you got to take that opportunity and maybe thread the needle. Unable to get it done there.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Back to throw. Out left to Shaheen. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. They go back to the ground with Johnson. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute of the fourth quarter. Time and issue here as the offense needs to find a way to get into field goal range. But working in their favor, they do have all 3 timeouts at their disposal.
Lucky 56.
Back to throw. Open man right side is Cup, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. First down now, but that clock rolling. They'll look to throw. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Looking to throw. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Again, this is Kamara. Oh, no, he lost the football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Not the trend he wanted to start the season with a fumble lost in both weeks. This defense trailing in the fourth quarter and really needing this fourth down stop. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So for the Rams, it was a great all-around this one with the victory. And they'll get another road test next week as they...